It's a joy to be here. Thank you. As a pediatric oncologist, I get to see a great deal of individuals and families who walk through many troubling times in their life. And for the majority, they have a particular walk in common, and it's the concern of an end of life, either for themselves or for a child. Various occasions for me, I get to have to proclaim Christ as our victor and our hope. Hope for the present, but more so for hope for the future and salvation for things yet to come. Where resistance and hopelessness exist when I speak to individuals, I can say, taste and see. Taste and see for yourself that the Lord is good. For we see Jesus, who was made lower than the angels for just a time, so that by God's grace he might taste death for everyone, crowned with glory and honor because of his suffering and death. Hebrews 2:9. And now whoever believes in him will never die eternally. John 11:26. A few months ago, I had the opportunity to sit down with Carmen to spend some time with him, and he was very delighted. With Fox News on his television in the background, I naturally opened up our dialogue with a comment about some of the political issues relevant to the news. He showed little interest, saying, "You can't completely believe what anyone is saying on these networks." And with a brief silence, I followed with, "Well, it's a good thing we have Jesus and his word that never fails, for which we can believe in." With a grin and a nod, I felt his body lean closer into my direction. And I could feel as if it was the Holy Spirit within him saying, "Yes, please tell me more about this good news." And so I continued to talk about the Lord, reading a number of Bible passages to him, and he listened intently with occasional affirmations. The entire time he smiled from ear to ear as if it was the best news he had ever heard. Carmen is alive because he believed. Carmen tasted and he saw, and he sees now that the Lord is good. He sees because he was reborn of the Spirit, and blessed I am to be a witness of Carmen's salvation. For no other time before this last time that I spent with him has there ever been such joy and gladness in the Lord. He tasted, and I got to see in Carmen how those who look to Jesus are radiant with joy, and their faces are never ashamed. Just as it is written in Psalm 34, the same psalm that says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." How happy is the man who takes refuge in him. And this was so for Carmen. Being renewed in the spirit of his mind, he was kept in perfect peace as he trusted in the Lord. And one particular thing I'm just so grateful to Carmen for, that I just owe so much gratitude for, is number one, bringing his son into the world. And then bringing his son here to Florida. Because of Carmen and because of Robert, they brought me to Christ. And so I owe him both of my knees and just say thank you, Carmen, Robert, and Jesus. May his peace be with all of you too. Thank you.